What is up, my superheroes, and welcome back to This is Love with Love. Today, we are going to be bringing about awareness for our planet and these beautiful plants that actually help us out in so many ways by keeping us going and us moistured. So, we are talking about Artemisia tridentata plant, which is known as a sagebrush plant that provides so much nutrients not only for ourselves but also to the animals that we have on our planet. And we have to start thinking about not only us, but we also have to start thinking about the animals and realizing what we are destroying for them. So I found out, did some research on this plant, that this plant supplies a consistent amount of water to the environment. It is known to be in deserts. Las Vegas is actually, Nevada is one of its native. So I was thinking like, wow, it's a native in Nevada, so therefore the world is always trying to look out for us in the ways to let us know that I got your back, but make sure you got ours as well. Like, make sure you got this planet's back as well, because the planet can only do so much. So I want to bring awareness to this plant is because it supplies water supplies. It supplies water, which helps not only grow our planet and supplies majority of the water for where I'm living at. This is probably why we've been having so much problems with the water supply, is because we've been basically building so much around us, building all these homes and all this stuff, that we don't realize that these seeds, which is a sagebrush, is black seed. I've been trying to find it out here, but what happens is the seed helps basically nurture earth. So when we are covering these seeds, y'all, we are covering earth. We're covering earth ecosystem to basically just keep on going and produce more for us, to keep us not only alive but also planets. Oh my goodness. Also animals, which is the jackrabbit, the deers out here, the golden eagles. This plant supplies so much nutrients, not only to them but also to our planet, and to keep us going, to make sure that we don't basically suffocate ourselves. That's what's basically happening, is we don't realize that when we're building so much around us that we're suffocating what is around us. These seeds help us grow like pine trees. Still waiting for my pine tree, y'all. I want to show you my roses. I'm going to see if I can flip it over and show it to y'all, but the green is making me, let me know hope, and faith is definitely just keep on going and hope for it. It'll bring up, it'll bring up. But anyways, we don't realize that all these seeds are helping us to grow farther and help our planet, make sure that it's good moisture in our planet, and for it to just keep going just as much as we got to keep ourselves going by making sure that we're keeping ourselves healthy and we're eating the right foods. Because when we don't, like, yeah, when I eat chicken, it is like sometimes with meat, it just kind of like, it doesn't digest right. It doesn't digest the way it's supposed to be. So obviously my body is telling me we can't be eating meat every day. I believe that you can keep a balance with everything. However, I've been noticing I just can't eat that every day. So just making sure that we are also taking care of ourselves, but also taking care of the environment, because we need the environment to also survive. Because we don't have the things that we have around us, we're basically killing ourselves and we're suffocating ourselves even more when we don't bring awareness. So I definitely wanted to bring awareness to this plant, sagebrush, y'all. It is a plant that produces, basically helps us keep on with our water supply, and also for the animals. And it's also good for if you ever find this as a tea, or maybe find it out there. Like I said, I've been trying to look for it, but I'm like, I don't see it around me. It might be up in Red Rock Canyon or something like that. I'm gonna have to go a little bit deep into everything. But it helps with flu, it helps with cold, arthritis. This plant is so good for not only for the environment but also for us. So for us to keep everything going, please be aware of what we are doing. I believe that we should start building up, because up is sky's the limits, right? So, and to also help our environment take care of itself and reproduce new things as it's supposed to. It's supposed to do things naturally. So we don't want to take too much control of things, because when we do, it just boom, just basically explodes. That's what my science teacher told me. He told me, Mr. Matthew, will never forget it. He said, if we throw things on the floor and everything, next thing you know it, all the pollution is going to just basically have us explode. That day I said, make sure that I never throw anything never throw anything away unless it's going to the garbage, because that is not even cool. That's not even what I'm about. That's not a graceful act of any kind of thing, just throwing things out the window. I don't understand why people do it. I pray that y'all don't, because I hope I just bring awareness of why not to do it. So I want to keep on bringing that awareness and understand that there's enough light for all of us if we know how to keep ourselves balanced. So think about building rather than up. If you want to build big, y'all, try start building up, because sky is the limit. Because when we build around where we are at, all these big huge homes, we probably are basically killing our own environment, and then building a home on top of a home on top of a home, not realizing that all these seeds are here for a reason, to help us keep going and to help the planet keep on going as well. So I wanted to bring awareness to our planet. So I love it so much, and I try to do my part in any way I can by just giving a helping hand when I can, or cleaning things up. When I see something on the floor, throw it away. It's so simple, y'all. We don't have to do so much, because at the end of the day, one voice can take it farther than anything. You know, one person saying something can spread out to the whole world. And luckily we have the internet to do this. So how cool is that? So I want to bring awareness on that. Now we come on here a little bit more. I've been making my outfits. This one I call the Electric Bunny. The electric bunny is ready to disco and dance her way into this environment, and hopefully keep it going and keep it pushing and keep it vibrating, y'all. That's what it's about: creating love, creating joy, helping each other out as much as we can, doing our little bit of our part as much as we can. Because if one person is doing it, the next, and then it multiplies, and then next thing we know it, we got something great. So know this: no idea is dumb or stupid. Dr. Dre just said it on the Grammys, which, by the way, that was a great Grammys, y'all. It was a great Grammys. I love how people were letting people know, when you listen to this album, where does it take you? Like when I listen to Beyonce, it takes me to this, like the girl said, it gives you joy, makes you happy, makes you want to get on top of your game, like you know you a bad mofo, keep going, and don't let nothing stop you, y'all. So let's keep on going, and let's just get our voices out there and do our part as much as we can. And hopefully we can create a movement. Y'all have a beautiful day. This is love. We'll love always. And y'all create peace, not madness. Bye.